Hi students, I'm Praveen Sebastian Paul. In this lecture, we are discussing the double precision floating point format. The double precision floating point format, or sometimes it is called FP64 or float64, is a computer number format usually occupying 64 bits in a computer memory. It represents a whole dynamic range of numeric value by using a floating radix point. Floating point is used to represent fractional values or when a wide range is needed than is provided by the fixed point. Double precision may be chosen when the range of precision of a single precision would not be sufficient. In the IEEE 754-2008 standard, the 64-bit base 2 format is officially referred to as binary 64. It was called double in IEEE 754-1985. The IEEE 754 specifies additional floating point formats which includes 32-bit base 2 single precision, which we was discussed in the previous lectures, and more recently base 10 representations are also present. Double precision floating point is commonly used to format on PC due to its wide range of a single precision floating point in spite of its performance and bandwidth cost. It is commonly known simply as double. The IEEE 754 standard specifies a binary 64 as having 1 bit for sign bit, 11 bits are for exponent, and 53 bits, explicitly 52 bits are storing, which is used for significant precision. The sign bit determines the sign of the number. The exponent field is a 11-bit unsigned integer ranging from 0 to 2047 in a biased form, and an exponent value of 1023 is the bias value using in 64-bit representation. The remaining 53 bits, explicitly 52 bits, are used to represent the fractional value which is to be stored. By the following example, we can discuss how to store a fractional value in this representation. So my dear students, please go through this example. We are going to convert the decimal number 12.625 into IEEE 754 representation. In the first step, what we have to do is convert the decimal number into its binary representation. For the conversion of 12.625, let us consider the whole number portion 12. This 12 can be converted by continuously dividing 12 with 2, which will result in the binary number 1100. That is, the decimal number 12 is represented in binary as 1100. In the fractional portion, that is 0.625, what we have to do is multiply this fraction with 2 until the result will become 0. So that is 0.625 into 2 will result in 1.25. So in this 1.25, take the whole number portion, that is 1 into the result portion, and the rest portion, that is 0.25, should be again multiplied with 2. So 0.25 into 2 will result in 0.5. So we are taking the whole number portion, that is 0 into the result part, and the rest portion 0.5 is multiplying again with 2, which will result in 1.0. So this 1 is taking to the result part, and the rest portion is 0. So 0 into 2 will exactly result in 0. So the decimal number 0.625 can be represented in binary as 101. So that is, the final result is 12.625. The decimal number 12.625 can be converted into binary as 1100.101. So this is the first step, or the step 1 for the IEEE 754 conversion. In the first step, we had converted the decimal into the binary representation. That is, the decimal number 12.625 is representing in binary as 1100.101. In the second step, or the step number 2, represent the binary in the normalized or arithmetic or exponential form. That is, here we are dealing with a floating number 1100.101. The floating point should be shifted 3 times towards the left, which will result in 1.100101 into 2 raised to 3. So this exponent part 3, as we had shifted 3 point towards the left portion, that's why we are taking the exponent as 3. So this is the step number 2, representing the binary in the normalized form. That is, the binary number 1100.101 can be represented in normalized form as 1.100101 into 2 raised to 3. In the third step, we have to find the SEM factors, that is sign, exponent and mantissa. Since the given number is a positive, we are using the 0 bit for representation. That is, the sign positive is represented in binary by using the bit 0. So the ES is 0. The next term, that is exponent, which simply means in this representation 11 bits are reserved for the exponent. The exponent representation is obtained by using or adding power plus a bias value. In this 64-bit representation, the bias value is 1023, and in this example the power is 3. That is, we had got the answer 1.100101 into 2 raised to 3. The power of 2 or the exponent of 2 is considering as the power value. That is 3 plus 1023, 3 plus a bias value, which results in 1026, and 1026 is a decimal number whose binary representation is 1 followed by 8010. So 18010 is the binary representation of the decimal number 1023. So we got the second term, that is the exponent 11 bits. They are 18010. Next, M is for the mantissa part. That is, the mantissa in this example is 100101. That is fractional portion of the given answer or the result. So we got every term. Now we are going to represent. So finally, writing in the IEEE 754 format. As we discussed in the previous session, we told that 1 bit is reserved for the sign, 11 bits are for exponent, and 52 bits are for mantissa part. So our question was to represent 12.625. The decimal number 12.625 should be represented in IEEE format. So our first bit is for the sign bit. Here the given number is a positive number, so the sign bit is 0. The 11 bits are for exponent, so the exponent is 18010. So exponent is 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 and 0. And finally 52 bits are reserved for the mantissa portion, so our mantissa is 100101. So the remaining bits are simply representing as null or 0 in this IEEE format. So my dear students, this is how we are representing the decimal number 12.625 in IEEE 754 64-bit format. So hope you had understood this topic. So dear students, kindly go through this assignment question. The question is, convert the decimal number 25.125 into IEEE 754 double precision representation. So my dear students, in the upcoming lecture, we will discuss one more example of this particular format. So see you soon. Until then, goodbye. Thank you and all the best.